Everybody want the fame and the claim. We all just trying to get paid. Get your be the name of the game. Just do what you think is a wave. Can't really hate the players that play. You can't hate the players that play. I got a thing for diamonds that change myself. Wrist go blingity bling, neck go blingity blow. Niggas hungry, you high stakes for real.
Appreciate everybody that's tapping in. This is V4V Visionaries presents the algorithm, or artist versus the algorithm, excuse me. So first of all, we got a few of my fellow creatives in here along with me to kind of help bring some things to the light, you know what I mean? Just kind of create a conversation that's long overdue, and just kind of let y'all be privy to that as well, and then also give y'all take on everything with your own individual challenges and even benefits in the life of being a creator in this day and age. So appreciate y'all once again. Welcome. And first we'll start off with just everybody introducing themselves and just, what they got going on, their, the realm of consciousness that they in, with what they do, no matter what it is, father, creative, all that. We want to know the individuals that we have on here at the Roundtable. So we'll start with Mr. Dom.
What up, y'all? Like my bro said, Dom, father first, husband. Like you said, we are creators. I got podcasting, screenwriting, books, run a counseling business with my wife called The Love Walk. On the flip side, I do on the men's side of it, Mr. Love Walk, with mental health and stuff like that. So just pouring back into the people, honestly, that's my thing, that's my passion, which is why it's called The Love Walk, because I want to teach people how to walk in love in every aspect of life, in every area that they journey in.
For sure. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you joining us. And yeah, we're going to our next attendee, Mr. Thomas himself.
What's going on, y'all? Y'all can hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm good.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah. So timers, like bro said, and like I said earlier before we went live, I'm more so of a spectator. I'm trying to learn from y'all. Stepping back in this in the music field and production field. But like I said before, manager. That's just the title that I, since maybe 2008, we was pressing up CDs as the sharpshooters. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping that with this inspired them and others to just keep going. You know what I mean? Just keep whatever you want to do. Just keep dreaming, keep doing your thing. You know what I mean? So that's mainly what I'm here for. Also a father, husband. So I'm on that wave. You know what I mean? So that's all it is. I'm here to learn. So let's get it.
Already. All right. Next we got Mr. TSA. Let's go. What's going on, buddy?
What's going on, y'all? Like I said, grand evening. Peace and blessing to all my brothers. I'm actually happy to be on this platform with y'all because we're going to be able to, like he said, he here to learn. Iron going to sharpen iron. We're going to be teaching everybody something. Not one person just going to learn things. Everybody going to learn things. But yeah, as everybody else said, I'm a father, fitness trainer, artist, influencer. Started the fitness training this year, 2 months ago, just trying to help people get their bodies right, get their mentals right with just motivation, herbs, supplements, the natural things we need, because when you have that brain clog and stuff like that, it's hard for you to focus, it's hard for you to think. So this will actually also, even help me with this, because this is also motivation for me to keep going and do what I'm doing. As far as the music, I just dropped the EP a few months ago on my birthday called Shakir. I got something called like the T-Day series, my B-Day series. Zells is on there, so y'all got to check that out, name of the game. Yeah, we just here to work and we just here to learn from one another, man. I'm excited. I'm ready to bring this energy. I'm ready to get this topic going on, man. What we doing? Oh, my talk to us.
Good. All right, it's on you, Brody.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Definitely excited about the topic at hand. When bro brought this to me, I definitely was like, this is a big one, kind of heavy, but a lot of stuff to learn. Like everybody said, it's definitely good to get around some people that's kind of growing in the same field. Still aspiring to be great, aspiring to do better, do more with your life. I'm not a father yet. I am recently engaged. We'll see what happens with that.
Congrats, bro.
No, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it for real. This big step,
Salute.
man. We've been together since babies. I feel like so. But no, this is a dope conversation. I'm looking forward to it. Me myself, I'm an artist. I'm a DJ, and I play saxophone. They actually got me this my guy back here, this Coltrane John. Put that up on the wall. So this is a little space I'll be in when I like to create. So it's cool that he was able to do this on the computer. I thought he was going to be on the phones with it. I was just going to be moving around a little bit, but since we're a little more stable, I like this setup and looking forward to talking about the topic at hand.
Already. So once again, appreciate all y'all. I'm obviously the mutual connect here, but for those that are going to see this later, I'm going to go ahead and kind of give y'all a rundown. So my name is formerly Jay Zels, Von V4V or Vibes for Visionaries. As some of y'all may know, poet, author, self-published author, also a hip-hop artist. So in the realm of just using my words to just create, you know what I'm saying? So, man, also, like I said, Vibes for Visionaries, this platform came from my own journey as an artist and kind of seeing that there was a dot connector that was missing, you know what I mean? And just forms of expression in how we get to the people again. And like I said, with this whole topic at hand, the algorithm versus the artist, realizing that we got to navigate through that in a different way now, you know what I'm saying? So appreciate everybody that's here. Right as of right now, we probably just gonna go straight into the conversation, bro. We're gonna go straight into the conversation because the energy's already there. We all seem like we you know what I mean, we about to get things going up, you know what I mean, get things on and popping stuff. So so I'm gonna start. I got notes right here, and excuse me, like I said, I'm all over the place with this being a new platform and all that for me. But let me see. So
you good, Brody? Just do your thing. You good?
Facts.
So let me see. Are we
don't need no stage fright. You got it.
We want to ask to create the. They appreciate it. Nah, but
they said we're gonna do y'all like we did other artists. We're gonna cut y'all water off.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang.
Yo, you can't make that up. Just hit his phone too.
Hey, wow. Damn. I'm ready to work. Tell them, come on, I'm ready to talk. Like these YNs about to hate me. I don't give a damn either. Give a damn. I straight up tell y'all suck.
That's tough. You say right at him.
So I don't know what he was going to jump into or tie into. But we should talk. I mean, we should talk about it, right?
I mean, I don't know what notes he got, but listen, the algorithm, how I look at it is back in the day, like it's not even back in the day, but like to them it's back in the day. So to all you youngins out here, it's back in the days. So back in our day, how music worked, you had to go block from block, passing out CDs, playing your music in a car, boombox, whatever you had to get noticed. You had to go battle. Let's say me and one of these guys over, I had to go to his block to battle him because he was the hottest. And then if I won, I took over that. And then the next person came to that block and battled us, and we all got in ciphers. It was harder back then to get popping. Y'all have social media. Y'all could do the stupidest stuff, talk about somebody dead ops, and you go viral, and y'all on. It was way more difficult back then than it is now.
Right.
But the problem is with it, a lot of people like us, like a lot of our generation, they don't know how to use the social media or the streaming platform. It's harder for them to really adapt. So you really have to be like, I won't say technology savvy, but you really have to still know and keep your ear and your eye to everything and learn how to do things and stuff like that.
Yeah, now the point that you made about like the whole dead ops thing, what's interesting is that people don't talk about enough like how we kind of let the drill culture kind of went mainstream in a way that we wasn't really expecting it to. And like as soon as drill went mainstream, it kind of changed like the whole trajectory of how people embrace rap, because now it started becoming who's really doing what they're saying in their raps. Like I think it kind of shifted things in a way that we wasn't really prepared to embrace or control, and then we just kind of lost it because now we at a place now where everybody's just, it's bad. Like I've been on a live where like the Young Bulls got all the songs. It's like murder, sticks, murder.
I've
It's
been
just
on
like
a live,
it's ugly.
and I've been on a live where I seen somebody boom, 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 boom on the live. I'm like, oh, I'm ducking on my phone and I ain't even in there. Oh, wait a minute. Crazy. You youngins is wilding. Like, you gotta relax, bro. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna go shoot my man on live. So if he die, they know who fired the gun. Y'all, and that's another thing. This age of music, they incriminate themselves so much. It kills me, bro.
Yeah.
I shot Day last week and he can't get up. Bro, what did you just say?
Yeah.
The cops is like, hold on, you shot Day last week. Oh, let me see what time he got hit. Oh, we got him. We got him. He's going to jail, like, bro. And y'all proud of that. Like, and then these young kids is looking up to y'all. The cycle continues because now they want to do this stuff. They want to be the op stopper. Yeah. Come on, man. Like, no, bro. Like, and I even feel like even when Chief Keef came out, because you know he had drill and all that popping, but we still had a diversity of music. We still had our hip hop heads. We still had the backpackers. We still had the lyrical guys. We had everybody. We still had dance songs. It's like, I think now the drill now is just crazier because that's all people want to do to get on, because that's all. But it's like, even if you're not doing it, there's people glorifying the rats now. You snitched on 10 people and you glorified.
Yeah.
It's no ending. It's like we're you don't gotta be a real nigga as in a gangster. You could be a real nigga by, like I said, you engaged. We got people on here got kids, people on here really doing just the right things as men and not going down the wrong path. And that's a real nigga to me. That's a gangster to me. You ain't gotta be a gangster with a gun.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's just stupid, bro. Like,
yo, to double down on your joint too,
bro. It ain't no OGs like us left.
Yo, but like to double down on what you were saying about like all the different artists that was like all the different music we had to listen to. Like another thing that, you know, if we talking back to the algorithm part of it, it's like we used to have like the blogs that covered that stuff. There was like a blog for every kind of art. You know what I mean? Like you had blogs for the backpackers, you had blogs for the drillers, you had blogs for the street rappers. Like it was just blogs for everything. Hip hop 1987, all hip hop. Like,
I could name the blogs too. Hip hop since 1987, all hip hop. SOHH.com. Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started. Turn me up. I was on them sites every day.
I
was every day,
I mean, on the Hot New
bro.
Hip Hop joint. When Hot New Hip Hop was doing some stuff, I had a couple tracks that made it on there too. Like, and it was like, it was dope at that time. But it's like you don't really got, like nowadays. It's like your platforms is like Say Cheese and like everybody.
Say Cheese, DJ Academics, Say Cheese, TMZ, Hollywood Unlocked. Joints like that. That's it.
Yeah, and they not just like the blogs was focused on like music, but like these guys is basically focused on like
everything.
What gets clicks, like everything that gets engagement.
Whatever traffic. They just want traffic. They don't care about
because
what they, I guess, set out to be. It seemed like everybody started on some straight music shit, and then it just slowly went to everything else that come with it and that's surrounded with it that don't really mean shit about the music, you know what I mean? And like you said, that's mainly what it is.
I saw Blueface and Christian Rock on all them sites we talking about before like some new music. I'm like, bro, like, I get it. They toxic. Okay, there's toxic relationships all over the world. I don't care to see them. I want to hear some heat. Who's dropping? Y'all worrying about them. I want to know who's dropping. I want to know, is J. Cole dropping his song or not? Is he dropping his album? Is Drake doing this? Is Kendrick doing that? What is going on? Y'all worrying about Christian Rock and Blueface. I don't care about them.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like we trying to see what's popping with our stuff. Like, oh, Vaughn, we took over, bro. You just going to have to time and it's over, bro. You can't get back. he can't ask no questions. We took over. Bro. I'm the host now.
Yo, he has been holding the floor down though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He been holding it down like moderator type.
Hey, did the higher ups get you or something, bro? You all right? They didn't take you to one of those rooms.
Right out.
And then I
took him to
want
one of the
to
rooms.
now I gotta watch the
What's
play
door?
back.
So
Yo,
we can't.
he
We gonna
is
say
the
that. Hey, we
algorithm.
gonna say that.
This man,
I am. He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
Yo, the A
I be
right though. We
working,
gonna
bro.
say
I be
that because bro
grinding,
came
bro. I'm
back.
just trying to make it.
Don't even say the
The
whole
A.
word, bro.
Yo,
We're
Just
gonna
say
say the A.
the A.
Man, but
Nah,
yeah,
go ahead.
it's just like harder. I think as an artist, it's harder to work back then, but now it's harder to make it as a actual artist. Like Vaughn, he a hip hop. He's straight hip hop. He's like revolutionary hip hop. This is like he's like a Common or a Rhyme Fest. That's what I would put him in that
Facts.
category, or Lupe. And I knew this guy. We ran into each other. Y'all don't even know because I'm gonna tell the story. All right, so y'all got your Oreos, y'all popcorn. Boom. All right. Damn, that's how me and him met. So I'm in Del Tech rap. We in college, Del Tech Community College, if they don't know. So I'm talking about beats. So he just come out of nowhere. Yo, I make beats. I'm like, where you come from, bro? Like, oh, where? All right, what's your name? And we literally just linked up there. And then after that, we rapping to each other. He's like, yo, you nice, bro. Like, and I'm hearing him. I'm like, yo, you act like you rap like my man Rodney. So Rodney and them start rapping back. I'm like, oh, I started a cipher because they revolutionary. They talking. I'm like, oh yeah, who gonna win? Who gonna run out of bars? And he was like, I gotta get to class. Me too. I'm like, damn. And me and him been tight ever since. Like he just came up and he shot his shot. And that was one of the probably the dopest things because a lot of people scared to tell people they do music or they do this, they do that. And I can agree because sometimes you don't want nobody to really knock your move because J. Cole said it best on Too Deep in the intro. If they don't know your dreams, they can't shut them down. So a lot of people try to, keep it in the tuck. I used to be like that, but me and him been tight ever since. We got a few songs together. We working on an EP. It's slowly getting there. I'm waiting on him. It's his fault. I'm waiting on him. I'm waiting on buddy.
He was like what J. Cole said, right? But if you don't tell somebody what you're doing, or if you don't put it out there into the world, how you gonna get noticed? You know what I mean? Like you got to be able to stand on what you believe, and you got to be able to stand on who you are as an artist or a creative. You know what I mean? And not really worry about.
I think what he really
what nobody else believes.
Keep going. I think what he meant by that is not as not tell people that you rap, but I'm thinking he's meaning like to the haters. Don't tell the hate. Like you can tell somebody hating, and you know how you walk past. Mm-hmm. I'm sure y'all have seen it. You'll walk past one of them dudes that always just got something negative to say about everything. You don't tell him you rap, or you don't tell her you rap, but you tell like people like us, I rap, man. Like what you think? So he probably saying don't let them know until you get popping, and then they gonna just hate anyway. So it's like I think that's what he meant because it's like. If you don't tell somebody, hey, I do music, or hey, I do poetry, hey, I cook, hey, I babysit, hey, I walk dogs, hey, I fitness train, how are they gonna know what you do what is your actual gift? So I think he meant just like don't let everybody know because then it just
don't let everybody know what you're doing.
That negative because the tongue is a powerful tool. Pause. Because I know somebody probably when we drop this live gonna say pause. So pause. The tongue is a powerful tool, but see, there we go. All right, Cameron. Cameron. It's not. It is what it is with Mason Cameron too. But like people, sometimes you be like, "Oh, I rap." Oh man, you ain't gonna make it. Oh, you ain't doing this. Why you want to rap? So it's just like I don't tell people I rap until like they look at how I dress. Yo, you're a rapper, aren't you? I'm like. You figure, the way you dress, how you carry stuff. I'm like, all right, I guess, whatever. You sing or something, I guess. The way I dress, all right, whatever, cool. So they just like, I guess it's in the aura. I think that's like how like nowadays, like people find out what you do. It's in the aura for real. I don't think you have to really label it. If you really carry yourself, like pause, but drop your nuts and really walk around here, they gonna be like, oh, you do something. And they just figure it out. Yeah. If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. That was my biggest thing was saying that like you ain't really gotta tell everybody what you do, but you can't be scared. You can't be scared to go out there because when you're creative, I mean you can't be scared to create because that's what you do. It's in you. Yeah, I mean, and then people actually see that. The haters gonna hate regardless. Yeah, I mean, and people gonna love you regardless. But it's a lot of people who won't say what they do. There's a lot of people who are actually scared to go out there and put it into the atmosphere, to throw it out there. Yeah, I mean, to tell them what they do. Like I know I was. It took me a while just to be like, man, like everything had to be perfect for me before I threw it out there.
Me.
Now it's like, listen, for what? I'm gonna throw it out. I'm gonna get out there. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna say stuff. Yeah, I mean, because at the end of the day, that's how you grow, and that's how you know if you if what you're creating is good or what you got to say is good. Or or bad.
Yeah, feedback is everything.
Oh,
We can't be our
Yeah.
own worst critic. We might be like, nah, this not nice. But somebody else might be like, yo, that's great. Like, I'm gonna give Roselle know because I've had conversations with him on the phone. So I had a song called Screaming for Help, and it was about mental health and depression. And my boys was like, bro, I don't think you should drop. You should drop. They said you should drop it. I said, I don't think I should drop this, bro. This ain't gonna do nothing. Like, nobody's talking about this right now. This is before Rod Wave came around. Everybody, like, I'm rapping like really about my mental health and stuff like that. And it's the biggest song I got on Spotify, 120,000 streams. YouTube got 46,000 views. Like, Keith Murray reposted it. A lot of people, like, that's one of my favorite hip hop bands. Keith Murray, a couple people reposted that joint. Like, I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. Like, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I do talk the fly stuff and all that. It's cool to pop it, but I want to start talking pain and stuff because somebody might not be able, like you said, to say it. So I could be the voice of the voiceless. I could talk about that. Like, somebody DM'd me and was like, yo, that song stopped me from killing myself. And I was like, whoa, word? He was like, bro, you really, like, your words really helped me. I'm like, I'm like, I ain't no superhero, but he was like, you're not a superhero, but it's things I wanted to say to people, but I'm scared to how they gonna look at me or scared what they gonna say about me. You're saying it.
Yeah.
So like that, just, like,
That's
even if I
good
don't make
Push back
it,
on one.
even if, yeah, go ahead.
Are you good?
Can y'all hear me?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I can hear you. Cause you said
Oh,
I ain't
alright,
no
I bet.
superhero, and I think a lot of times we look at that like that's a big responsibility, but to some we are, right? To some,
Yes.
what we do, it help people. It's help whatever it is that they're going through. Yeah, I mean, and that's why you got to be able to throw it out there. Like for me, I know, especially as creatives, I know a lot of times I create for me. I mean, whatever what I'm dealing with, whatever I'm going through, I create, and then I just put it on paper, or I go talk about it, and it's really a release for me.
Hey, Don.
And people will come out and be like, "Listen, it helped me." Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jay.
My joint must be delayed like hell. Nah, for real. That's you kind of took us into one of the first talking points.
But is it me? I still
The
can't
first
hear,
question
bro.
I had really was, why do we create, or why do you create?
I can hear him now. Javon, you waiting for him to go, right?
I was.
I say individual.
Yes, I didn't know how.
So yeah, we gonna all take turns.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah, we all gonna take
Okay.
turns. Yep.
I got you. Yeah, so usually when I create, man, I just create for as a release. Yeah, I mean, something that I'm struggling with, something that I'm dealing with, I will create something to help me get through whatever issue that I'm dealing with. So I just start creating, start writing, start reading, yeah, I mean, and whatever come to mind, I will just put it on paper, or turn it into a script, or turn it into a book or something like that, because I know for me, that's how I release. Yeah, I mean, as opposed to going to Instagram or going to Facebook, and I used to do it. Yeah, I mean, and just releasing that way, like venting that way. Yeah, I mean, now I just write and create because it helps me get through whatever it is that I'm struggling with or dealing with.
For sure.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I got a couple more questions for you, Dom. So then we can kind of answer in this same sequence. So if y'all need me to repeat the questions, that's fine. But I figured just to kind of get through that and get the talking points going, I'll go ahead and ask them all at once. So, what does creating mean to you? Is another question I have for you. Have you ever created something that nobody's? Have you ever created something that nobody saw? Does the audience affect what you create? And we'll start with that.
Okay. What does creative mean to me? Creative means to me means to turn something out of nothing. Yeah, I mean, or turn something into something from pain or passion or whatever you're struggling with. It's taking something that may be ugly or hurtful or whatever it is, and turning it into something that's a message or something that's beautiful or something that somebody else can learn from. And I think what was the second question?
So the second question was, have you ever created something that nobody saw or that you never put out there?
Released. Yeah. I have a because I started writing probably like 15 years ago. So I have a notebook that I have that got a bunch of books and scripts and ideas that's in it. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff that nobody know about. And again, because like I said, I started creating for me. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, I got a bunch of things that nobody know about. And then I think what was the last question?
Okay. And let me see. All right, so does the audience affect what you create? And would you still create if you didn't have an audience?
I think I would be lying if I said the audience doesn't impact or affect what I create. But it's a certain audience. It's not all people. It's just a certain people. Because I like to listen to I like to listen to the things that people are struggling with, the pains that people are going through, and then I will create something based off of that. And would I still create because if the audience, yes, because again, the theme for me is I create things for me that help me get through whatever I'm dealing with.
For sure. Okay, appreciate you, bro. So we're going to time Diggy. So yes, sir. So yeah. So if you need me to repeat the questions.
Yeah.
So what does creative mean to you?
What does creating mean to me, or creative?
Yes, sir.
Well,
I mean, it could be give or take, creative or creating. Okay. Yeah. What does
I think creating is for me is it's a feeling. It's like a feeling you got or you get, and you far as with music, you get a feeling, and let's say you in a studio or you hit it to the studio. You know what I mean? Because I think sometimes you might go to the studio and with a whole plan, a game plan, and you get in there and you might hear a different beat or something, and something comes over you. You know what I mean? And then your brain start working a different way. You know what I mean? And that's, to me, it's just a feeling. Like, you know what I mean? What bro said was on point though. Because I agree with everything he said. But I also just think it's just a feeling. It starts with a feeling for me, and then you can just go wherever after that. You know what I mean? Just however you feel, whatever you got from something inspired you, or you know what I mean, or a beat, or a movie, or a relationship, or argument, whatever it is. You know what I mean? How you feel, and then you take that and go wherever you want to take it. You know what I mean?
Build it from there for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. All right, so we'll try to limit the time because I know it's still like a heck of more questions, but so we'll try to keep it to like everybody. It might have to be that, bro. I mean, we got limitless time on StreamYard, but then the whole Instagram joint. Like, all right, well, it's just gonna be exclusive for YouTube, obviously, because we gonna be talking for real. But
or you could just break them up in different joints and post them on Instagram. I think you could. Yeah. If you could download the joint from here, you could just break them up. Yeah, edit that joint.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so so my next question for you timers is, damn right. So my next question for you is, have you ever created something that nobody saw? You know what I'm saying? Whatever that might be.
Yeah, not as of recent, but when I was in that mode, it's shit that I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? But for sure, to answer the question, you know what I mean? Because like when the put it in perspective, like I said, I'm not actively on shit now, and I'm getting back on it. But when I was on that, we just go in there and just like go crazy. You know what I mean? And just this only fits this doesn't fit, this works for this. We're waiting on this singer or whatever it is. Just speaking on just music, you know what I mean? So it's a whole lot of shit. I don't know where it's at, but that shit out there somewhere, you know what I mean? That didn't make it to the they didn't make it to the masses.
Yeah, for sure. All right, and so my last question for you is, does the audience affect what you create, and would you still create it if you didn't have an audience, if they didn't share or comment or what have you?
Yeah, I'll be lying if I would say years ago that shit was affecting what we was creating, because it was our environment. You know what I mean? It was we was kind of trying to be not I wouldn't even say trendy, but we just, we was tapped in, so it was like, we want to get the people what I believe they want to hear. But now, if it's another wave or run or push we going on, we leading, but I don't give a fuck. It's like this how we feel. This, you know what I mean? We did that, but it was like half and half. But if I'm gonna do anything now and forward, it's gonna be a whole different. You know what I mean? It's gonna be strictly what I'm on. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to adapt, or you won't adapt, and it's fine.
For sure. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
All right, TSA. So same question for you. What does creating mean to you?
I'm trying to figure out the right words to put it. It's pretty much how Dom said, building nothing into something, but it's just like I feel like making a blueprint when I'm creating. Like if I'm doing music, it's like, all right, the beat, the flow, the lyrics, the topic, just who's gonna feel this? Like, is this person gonna feel this? It's a whole blueprint, and it's so hard for me like to really create and things like that. Give me 1 second, y'all.
No, you good. Let's see. Hold on.
I thought I'm at the gig. So pretty much it's just like really like hard for me to dissect some stuff, because when I'm creating, it's just I'm all over the place. It's not one thing already set in stone, an idea. Like I'm all over the place. Like Zels, like when we did the Name of the Game song, I had like 3 verses, and I had to pick one, and I was so torn between. I felt like LaToya Luckett. I was torn between the other 2. So I'm like, yo, and I just gave him that one. He was like, yo, this was perfect. And I didn't think that was the best one. I thought my 3rd verse was the best one. So yeah, creating is just, it's hard for me to really just create about one thing. It might be 10 other options. Like he said, you might get a different vibe. I'm getting 10 different vibes at once, and I got to put them all down. Yeah. Because if I lose one vibe, everything it's over.
For sure. So my next question for you, bro, is: have you created something that nobody saw?
Oh yeah, I got like 200 songs on my computer that nobody heard, nobody's touched, nobody's been in the studio, because I have my own studio in the house, so I record. Like I got a song with Roscoe Dash that nobody's heard. I got a song with Montana 300's artist Jalen Sanders and nobody's heard. I got a song with his name was Tank 600. He was with Lil Durk and them 600 and OTF and them. He's Tank Capone now. I got a song, nobody's heard it. It's just sitting on my computer. It's just like,
damn.
I know I want to release them, but I don't want to release them right now because of the way I'm going with my music. I want to backtrack. I want to do it backwards. I want you to hear where I'm at now, and then when you get to the beginning, like, okay, it's like a prequel. I'm going backwards.
Right. For sure. So my next question for you is: does the audience affect what you create, and would you still create if you didn't have an audience, or you didn't have no one to share or comment or what have you?
No, the audience doesn't affect what I create, because when I create, like how Dom said, I create for myself. So if people, like, for example, the Shaq year, 32 T-Day, I'll give y'all an example. That was radio chart topping music. That was the mood I was in when I made that project. I was just in a mood to make bops and vibes. But Shaq year was more personal about my life, what I went through during that time I was recording it. Like I had a heart attack in 2024. No one knew about it. I said it on Shaq year. Like, so it was about what I was going through in the time of me recording and processing that. It wasn't for anybody else. So the audience doesn't really redefine what I create or how I want to move. And as far as what I create, yes, because music is therapeutic. You might want to get something off your chest. You don't want to, like he said, you don't want to go to social media event, because then people just now they're laughing at your pain on social media. Like you can be having someone that passed away in your family, you're crying. Like that's not cool, bro. Like, and stuff like that. Or you just depressed. Oh, suck it up. It ain't about nothing. You acting like a bitch. No, bro. Like I got feelings too. I'm human. So just if I didn't have an audience, I would listen to this. I listen to my songs sometimes. Or I listen to your songs every day. I don't have to have an audience. I'm like, damn, this is cold. Like this might help me get through it. Me putting it on the paper instead of me trying to figure it out. Some people work better that way. So the audience, I don't need them.
For sure. All right, L, you tapped in, bro? I couldn't see if you can you hear me?
Yeah, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah, I was in the A. They took me out. I had to come back.
You say you was in the A. Word.
Hope they don't get me next.
Yeah, I know. One at a time, we all getting booted out. They like, you gotta take some time out.
Because I'm popping it, so they gonna get me next. They gonna put some on one of my vegan burgers, y'all. Pray for
Yeah,
me.
come on, man. Nah, so all right, L. So same questions for you, bro. What does creating mean to you?
I mean, it's kind of. I mean, I'm kind of in the echo chamber of what everybody's been expressing as far as like why I do it. But for me, creativity or being a creative is expression. For me, like it's a little different because now I'm DJing as well as writing music. So like as a DJ, when I'm creating a vibe for everybody else that's there, right? And I'm kind of going off of what I might expect them to want to experience while they're at this event. And I've done a whole different range of events. I've done events that are kind of prone to more like a R&B jazz, Afro beat kind of vibe. So you kind of know, you got some grown and classy, more mature. Then I've got the gutter events, with the guys. And it's like, it could just go so many different ways. So like when I think about creativity now, it's given me a different appreciation for how people are creating their music today. No matter like what they're talking about or like what the basis of their creativity is, I got a newfound respect for all the different avenues of music because I've had to tap into them in a lot of different ways, and I can kind of see where some of it derives from. So it's kind of helped me too when it comes to me creating my own stuff on my music side, because I feel like I'm in more of a reflective phase of creativity where I'm like reflecting on the things that I've gone through. And speaking a lot more mature in my music versus the more hype, hip hop, fun stuff I was doing before. So yeah, creativity to me is all about expressing how you're feeling or how it might make someone else feel, and how it impacts you and yourself as far as like whatever you may have going on in your own personal life or others' lives that you may be able to effectively communicate better than themselves.
For sure. Well put. So have you ever created something that nobody saw?
Yeah, to a fault, I would say. I think I had found out something a minute ago. I was actually studying the independent artist Russ. I'm sure everybody know Russ.
Yeah.
But like he's popped his shit for a minute as far as how long it took him to get on and all the stuff that he's done to be there. But one thing that was really interesting that he had discussed was it's almost like fatigue. Like you get fatigued from your own music that you don't put out, and now so much time goes by that you don't know if you want to put it out yourself because you've played it so much for yourself that it doesn't feel a way that's like, I guess, the same impact that it felt when you first originally created it. And obviously that'll happen, right? But like I realized like there's a lot of good songs that I have similar to TSA. Like I got mad music that I haven't put out, not 200, but I probably would say like at least like 50 songs that I would say are valid as far as what I've created, written, hooks and all that stuff. But for one reason or the other, it didn't come out due to trying to be a perfectionist, trying to feel like I'm waiting on the perfect moment to put something out, the perfect circumstance, and then life started coming. Now, next thing you know, 2-3 years passed, and I forgot I even recorded that motherfucker. Now it's like, where's the song at? You know what I mean? So it's like, I looked up just recently, and I got 2 videos. One of them I've been wanting to put out, and I'm going to put it out actually in a month. But that was another one that was like, wow, I can't believe I didn't drop this. Like I had a whole plan to like roll that out, and I was just kind of waiting to get things in order, and they never really got in order. So long story short, definitely, I'm sure a lot of us as creatives have plenty in the tank that we didn't put out for one reason or another.
For sure. So my next question for you is, does the audience affect what you create? And would you still create it if you didn't have the audience? They didn't like it, share it, or comment, what have you?
I feel like it's a 2-part joint for me, because right now I don't feel like I have a engaged audience for releasing music, but I'm still creating, right?
Right.
If I was putting the music out and the audience was not as engaged, would it stop me? Not necessarily, because the songs I've kind of recorded that are almost like my own like musical diary kind of joints. And some of them could be a little closer to the belt where maybe I don't really want to put it out to everybody just at this moment because it's too sensitive. But at the same time, it kind of speaks back to our original conversation about when you was in the A, we was talking about the whole like what we had going on with like our own paths as far as like our music and stuff. And it's like it's just interesting now, like how it all blends with the algorithm stuff, because it's like you just kind of see the eras change over time. I hear songs that sound like they would fit better in the era of 2019 versus today, but it could just be beat style. It could just be what I was influenced by at that time. But no, I think I would still continue to record and create because I find myself doing it all the time by accident anyway. It kind of becomes a rhythm. So once it's with you, it never really leaves you. It's more about like, do you want to get famous off it? Are you trying to find some kind of notoriety with it too, or is this something that you just truly love? And I feel like I'm at the point now where I love it enough to kind of keep going with it, whichever way it goes.
For sure. Appreciate it. So yeah, I kind of give my basis of, since I asked the question for all y'all. So I create because it is therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? I create because it, sometimes it just helps to hear, the process. It helps me process thoughts. It helps me process how I'm feeling. And I'm not gonna lie, and this probably takes it into the other question I asked y'all, but there is something about hearing feedback from, from what I've done. You know what I'm saying? Hearing feedback, knowing that somebody else is going through it as well. Hold on. It looked like bro just joined the live. Hold on. What's going on, Brody?
Yeah, the A took him out too, huh?
What's going on? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
My bad. I sound doing a little late. I try to get it to work on my phone. I gotta get on my computer though.
For sure. Yeah, now I'm on the laptop, and we had a whole bunch of issues. Everybody done got booted out at least once.
You gonna have that on the first round. Don't worry about it, baby. Keep going.
Yeah, for sure. So for real.
Don't say everybody. I didn't get booed out at all. You ain't get booted out. You got the A.
He said, don't put that on me.
You got the A. Don't try to. You trying to bad juju. That's what I'm talking about, yo.
I'm bringing y'all with me through the algorithm. How about that?
No, you're not. I'll sign off before you bring me with you.
Nah. Hell nah. But no, we're gonna go ahead. In fact, we're gonna go ahead and detour towards bro, since he just getting in or whatever. So Terrell Gatlin, brother, if you want to introduce yourself and let us know what you got going on, we'll kind of go back to what we was talking about.
Yeah, can y'all hear me good?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you good.
What up, everybody? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing out there?
All is well, brother. All is well, brother.
I mean, I you know how to join I've been knowing Javon for a long time. That's my family or whatever. I'm originally from Jersey, Patterson. I write, I did a little, help with his book. Well, not much help, but you know what I mean? I was there when he started it. You know what I mean? It's a great book, great poet, great rapper. That's my guy. You know what I mean? So I'm just here to learn something, man. I want to touch up on the subject and try to, I know I'm a little late, well, a lot of late, but I want to touch up on the subject. If that's the word.
Yeah, a lot of late.
But yeah, I just want to touch up on the subject, try to catch up and see what y'all got going on, man. I'm happy to be here, though. Definitely.
For sure. And we appreciate you being here. Better late than never, bro. And we was talking some good stuff, so I definitely need you a part of this conversation.
Facts.
So yeah. So going back to what I was saying though, so I create because it is therapy, you know what I'm saying? And something about just kind of hearing feedback and connecting with the people, like I'm sure a few of y'all said, it's something about that keeps me creating as well. However, I create for myself a lot of times. Like, I mean, I done showed L, you done heard the stuff I was creating, timers, you done heard stuff I've been creating, and it'd be like some stuff I be in here just doing however I feel in that moment. I'm in that joint singing, feeling like a temptation. I'm doing all types of stuff. So it's like, however the vibe, I'm feeling or whatever, then I'm creating. So I'm kind of trying to speed through it though, so we can get to the next question. So that's why I create, and I would still create for sure. If nobody was watching. It would be a different type of, obviously, dynamic, but we are creatives, and once it's in you, like bro said, once it's in you, it's in you.